get your better. Well, you better get ready. Bow to the podcast. Generate into something food. You just got tired of doing what you supposed to do. This the Bronx boy, yeah. This the Bronx little man. Break it down.
I was in a dark boiler room, mourning my uncle. My Uncle Paul is gone. But the Undertaker, I beat him before. But welcome to a new episode of B Generation X, the podcast for bad boys.
Justify.
Woo!
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Had a nice weekend.
We had a great weekend.
Yeah, we had a great weekend. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, last episode we mentioned that we were going to do New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con.
So I felt like the belle of the ball. I was supposed to graduate there for college and I was supposed to walk, but I didn't walk. But I did walk in. I strutted in at Spike Dudley and I felt good about it.
That's right. You were there Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So we went there Friday.
Oh, Friday.
So me and Mooney went Friday.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jonathan for hooking me up.
And then you went as Mankind.
I went as Mankind.
Spike Dudley.
He went as Spike Dudley.
And what did you guys do? I know there's a lot of wrestling things going on, but I was
Holy
working.
shit, what didn't we do?
Complete blur, like everything.
No, I remember everything vividly. I was super excited for this. I've never been to Comic-Con, so this is my first.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to dress up. I always wanted to dress up as a fucking superhero. But, you know, we're doing wrestling.
You're my hero.
Yeah.
We're like superheroes.
I love the
We're
monster hero.
Yeah, right.
We're like superheroes.
It felt good to be a heel. Or
But I will say
creep.
one thing. Like, I felt like I
Look
worked
at
at Disney World or like Universal. I felt like one of the characters, like Doc. I marked out when I went to Universal and asked for Doc Brown and all the Ghostbusters. And they were just like regular dudes just dressed up. That's how I felt. When, like tough guys walking by and be like, Spike Dudley.
Yeah, for real. A lot of people recognize Mooney's costume. I had a lot of people taking pictures of Mankind. Apparently, Mankind is popular.
Yeah, you guys were both dressed really good.
Let's talk about the outfit. You have a funny story about how you put it together.
Oh yeah. Wait, what's
the wig?
Oh yes. So the wig, bro. Nobody had this kind of hair.
It's great.
I went to like one of those beauty supply stores.
Dude, that shit was perfect.
I swear to God, it was the only wig that was on sale. It was like $20.
Oh
I'm like, yo, is this one really $20?
It was like in the back, like a Dominican lady.
No, listen to this. I showed that it was like an older black lady who was running the spot, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm trying to dress up for Comic-Con, and she's like, who are you dressing up as? And I'm like, Mankind, and I showed her a picture. I'm like, do you think this works? And she's like, I know Mankind. Like she was used to be a wrestling fan.
Nice.
She mentioned
Perfect
the Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. I was like, oh shit. So I was like, this is perfect.
But the quote was
She was like, yo, you're gonna look. This is perfect. This is his hair. I'm like,
no, the quote from her was funny. Like, I got too invested. I had to like.
Oh yeah, she was like, I used to watch it a lot, but I got too invested, so I stopped.
That's hysterical.
Oh wow, that's great. I wish we all did that.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy when I dropped off the ticket. Like, as soon as I dropped off the ticket, they didn't even get inside. They were already taking photos with me. I was like, what the heck's going on?
We were outside and people were
It
taking
was
pics.
wild.
Everybody wanted to have a nice day.
A lot of YNs were like, you know, I love your costume, bro. I'm like, yeah.
So yo, sick Leatherface.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Yo, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, it was funny.
Mira, it's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
It's Donald Trump. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like I was walking through one of those Sora AIs, like all the people walking by. But you have a different angle from the Comic Con. We'll get into that. But the last thing about running into people, the Costco guy. Me and him, young guy. We're old men. We were charging our phones up.
I was charging my backup because that shit was damaged.
Yeah, so we're like tired as hell. We're tired. We're like just whatever. Everyone's in the panel room. We're waiting for them to get out so we can like say goodbye to them or whatever. They reserved it. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know how, like the whole like how to sign up for stuff. Costco guy comes by and he's like, Spike. I went, Spike, and he goes, boom. And I go, boom.
Literally, bro. Literally.
So then I go, get your phone ready, bro, because Tony Khan walks by.
Tony, shout out for Spike.
Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Tony's the man. By. He's like,
Wow.
he goes, Spike.
Yeah.
He goes, Spike.
He's like, Spike.
Yeah. And I went,
He like turns, bro. He walks past us. We're sitting down. He turns. He's like, Spike.
And we're like, yeah.
And then he goes to the bathroom. And then Mooney's like, he went to the bathroom by himself? I'm like, apparently, bro.
You'd be
I'm
surprised
like,
how
we
many
in there.
big people go to the bathroom by themselves.
Right, so...
That shows you how comfortable they are.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was like, yo, let's go follow him.
Do you need any help, sir?
Right.
Do our podcast.
The main thing is, like I'm saying, cool guy, I've met a president of a country. I've met a tycoon. So this is like the fourth, most influential guy I ever met. And
Well,
they're all like normal people. Even the guy from
I
South
did see
Sudan.
Ja Rule in a fucking bathroom once in JFK.
nice.
Yeah.
That is like royalty.
Yeah, that was weird.
So did you guys do the costume meetup on Friday?
All right. So, yeah.
Shout out to Macho.
Macho-verse.
Macho-verse,
shout
who
out
put
to
together
Macho,
doesn't he run a wrestling cosplay page, right?
Yeah,
He told us
it's
he
the
was starting
World
that when he
Wrestling
was here.
Cosplayers.
Yeah, World
and
Wrestling
the night before,
Cosplayers.
I actually met more of the guys. I met a lot of the guys from the Subway Mania. All cool.
Nice.
They did a whole
those dudes.
competition.
Shout out Subway Man.
Pop a couple clips here.
Yeah, we got
again,
all that.
open invite because a lot of local guys or gals, people. So that was the night before, and then during the meetup, it was wild.
There was a lot of fucking people
I'm
there,
like,
bro.
I felt like I was taking
Yeah, it
acid.
was crazy.
You know what's crazy? I told somebody, I was like, I think there were like 40 people. Dude, when I seen the picture that they posted with, bro, it was like,
87.
yeah, it was like
At
almost
least.
100 fucking
Oh.
people dressed as
And
wrestlers.
everyone was something different. There was no duplicates.
No,
Yeah.
and it was like a pit. You guys
It was a pit,
walking
dude.
in,
Yo,
dancing
ready?
in there.
One
I
of
was
the best
ready. I was
moments.
like, yeah, let's take over this place. I was getting
Yo, for real, everyone was hype.
Flash
Before that,
mob?
it was Spider-Man, right? There was a bunch of
yeah.
Spider-Man
Oh,
dudes.
Yeah, and I walked
They
in.
were like-
I
they
walked
were
in by
killing it.
accident,
There was a lot
and
of
then
them.
they held me back. I was like, oh shit, it was like
Yeah.
territorial.
I was like, bro, you're not
What?
Spider-Man.
yeah, I was exactly.
And were there any wrestling
You were here
celebs that
last
came
year.
by?
Yo, I was just about to say,
He's the
the
host.
best part of this whole meetup is that it got crashed by Zilla Fatu. Which is fucking awesome, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like one of my
pretty
favorite
great.
indie
That's all
guys. We mentioned him a lot. He's also down with Fourth Rope and Smoke Dizza and West Side Gun. So that was fucking sick that he popped out of nowhere. He was dressed in gear. Like he had his pants that he wears when he wrestles, no shirt, the HOG belt,
All right.
right?
Wow.
And he fucking ends up having a match with some fucking... Some
Linday.
Mark. Some Mark who tried to have a promo, remember? He was
Yeah.
like, he had a little
What,
promo.
just on the floor?
Yeah, dude, he fucking gave him the Samoan spike, like,
Oh, the
BAM! And the dude went down on the ground, he pinned him, and everybody went fucking nuts.
Yeah,
That
I
was
was.
sick.
I had
man.
to make sure I held my. Can you spike? And no one was like,
Yeah, right. Somebody did say that. Can you
I
spike
was
spike?
like,
And Macho said that, I think.
They're trying to back me up. I thank you, but I'm new. We're new.
I was like, spike this bastard.
I did see one of the cosplayers who does Triple H. And they
Yeah.
were like heckling him. They were like,
Yeah.
yeah, Triple H.
Yeah,
sign
sign
him.
him. Yep,
Uh,
yep.
Shout out to
Jack in the Box.
It's Jack in the
Jack
Box,
in the
right?
Box,
It's Jack in
yeah.
the Box.
Big
Yeah,
guy.
he's a
Yeah,
cool
shout
guy.
out him, Macho Verse, and Queen of the
Dusty
Ring. They were the
Tribute.
three that were kind of,
Yeah.
running this whole shit, bro, because it was nuts.
It was overwhelming. I mean, like the last time I went was like 10 years ago, and I was basically in the entranceway. I never really went all the way in. I was like picking something up.
You were just a peeping Tom.
Yeah, I was peeping Tom. I should have been that for a cosplay. And I hey, can I take a picture of you?
This
I
is
saw a lot
what
of those though.
Shout out Tony Khan.
Shout out that hustle of those guys. Like, can I take a photo of you guys?
Well,
All right, so
He just has the
opposite
camera
side.
glasses on the whole time.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing there?
Yeah.
Glasses.
But no, it is great. It is. So the opposite side of it. What's it like being an event, like in like the booths and everything?
man, it sucks. I don't get to enjoy it the way you guys get to enjoy it. Actually, where you guys were doing the cosplay meetup in the corner, I was working with J. Scott Campbell, comic book artist, very famous comic book artist. I was working with him. But we were right down there, so I could see the cosplay meetup from the glass window, and I was like, "This, I want to be there.
You're like staying in the
I want
rafters.
to go." So, like, yeah. So, I mean, it's cool. I get a lot of cool perks. I get to meet a lot of cool artists and people, and get free art and signatures. But I work for it. I earn it.
Right.
Oh yeah, you
Someone
deserve
said
it. You deserve it.
Didn't you get a little, yeah.
But
show us
I
we go.
did get to sneak
What's in-
away a couple times.
yeah.
Ooh, wow.
What's
There are
What's in
the guys
Johnny's
from the guys from Big Rubber Guys.
Shorts.
The guys from Big Rubber Guys. They do the old rubber wrestling figures, but they do them now with like all the new
They're the LJN.
Yeah, they're basically like the new LGN.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
It
that.
is,
Booth was cool.
I had a whole box of those. We have them over here in the shop.
It is Matt Cardona's company with this other guy, which I forget his name, sadly.
He was there. We ran into
Yeah,
him.
but
Brian Myers.
But I spoke to him, and we got to talking, told them about the podcast, and they were saying, "Yeah, we're down to do the podcast."
We'll see you soon, Brian.
See, I was trying to approach him, but Mooney was like, "No, don't approach him."
Yeah, because I'm still
Cardona.
I'm shedding that whole thing of like trying to be cool. Like, there's so many like people I've met over the years, like being in like the type of jobs I've had. I've had like I've been in the basement. I've been in the basement in the penthouse, and I try to be cool, man.
He's like, no, I won't do your podcast, loser.
Like it's fair. All right, so what's in Johnny's bag?
Well, I spoke to them for a while.
Get the fuck out of here.
They said they would do the so I spoke to them. I can't talk right now. I spoke to them for a while. They said they would do the podcast, and he even gave me one of the figures.
He's got a gun.
They gave me a Danhausen figure for free.
Wow! Shout out Danhausen.
Shout out Danhausen.
And, so he told me to come the next day when Danhausen was there. He's like, bring the figure. I'll get you to meet Danhausen, take photos. He'll sign it. So Danhausen signed it. We took a photo. I also got Danhausen was super nice enough to do a shout out for us.
This is the Superhausen telling you to listen to B Generation X or to be cursed.
Yes.
So thank you again.
Thank you for that. You're the man.
We're already cursed.
And yeah,
I got the Irish curse.
it was super cool. So we're gonna get some more. We're gonna get some more cool guests on the podcast.
I gotta admit, man, like I love, like when Instagram started, like even like in the mid 2000s, me and my brother were like, we had all these ideas, but we never had like we couldn't do it. We always wanted to do mashups, like pop culture mashups. I had a whole brand called Pop Culture X, and I missed the boat on it, but here we are now.
They even have the Tony Storm one where they do the black and white version,
I
and the color version, which was awesome.
The back of the card was always the best part.
Our gimmick is we're gonna be the Rodney Dangerfields of podcasts and all that. Like when our Twilight years would be more.
I can't catch a break.
Yeah, no respect.
No respect.
Yeah, so that was cool. That was mine. I just worked a lot.
Yeah, I used you a lot when I was like small talking with people who worked there. I'd be like, yeah, my buddy's here.
Yeah,
it's rough, right? That's rough.
And the other cool thing is, again, I work with a lot of comic book artists, so I got like a bunch of free. Like I got Jock to do a free sketch.
Oh,
Like he would have charged like $200 for that.
Wow.
I could do that shit better with my toes.
I got some Jorge Jimenez did that for me.
That's Batman.
Wow.
Scott Snyder. This is the guy who writes Ultimate Batman. So
Ultimate Batman's a new thing right now. I know that.
No, sorry, Absolute Batman.
Absolute Batman, yes.
And yeah, Scott Snyder writes. He did that.
Devalued.
That's pretty crazy. He's got a bunch of cool sketches.
You're cosplaying as like Indiana Jones.
Well, we run a wrestling podcast. Did you see any wrestlers?
What besides?
Just Cardona, Danhausen, Hornswoggle.
Oh, we did see.
I got beef with that. I'm like, you're exploiting my culture, pal. That leprechaun bullshit.
Lucky Charm.
No, shout out to him. I like what he's. I used to be a big what's his name fan from Game of Thrones. The whole thing with the Tyrion Lannister. He had the thing about like dwarves. The whole thing with dwarves and like
Kingslayer.
No, the dwarf. His whole thing was saying, he was making a pitch saying like it's exploitation of like dwarfs.
Okay.
And then Dylan Post, Dylan, that's his name, Dylan. He's the Hornswoggle. He's saying that you took jobs away from like 80 people.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was on the news and all that for that. You got to go to Comic-Con as well.
I did. I was there Sunday.
Yeah, I felt like a bitch. I was like, Kenny, what are you doing tomorrow, pal? Let's go.
Yeah, and I was like in bed, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta put something together. And then 5 a.m, I come up with this little number here, and
you guys look
out
great.
the door.
Yeah.
So my thunder. That's right.
Yeah, well.
Oh, speaking of which, you already have the glasses.
Man, but we saw Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh yeah, I saw Sergeant Slaughter too.
Yeah,
I forgot about Sergeant Slaughter.
I will say this.
Cross is enormous.
Carrying Cross
is huge.
Hurricane.
Carrying Cross, he was cool. I was like, all right, I gotta meet. Like, I love him on like the pods and everything. So I'm like, I'm a big Will Sasso marker, but Will Sasso's my boy. I saying like that because he does the impressions too.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of his wife.
Actually, Crystal bumped into his wife, and she even knew who she was. She was I bumped into Carrying Cross's wife.
Google. Like go to the bathroom?
No, she bumped into.
She literally bumped into us when we were at that event.
Yeah.
She like was walking by us, remember?
Oh yeah. No, we'll talk about
Literally
that.
like bumped like.
Yeah,
happened to bump
let's jump into that.
into each other.
No
Yeah.
bullshit.
She circled around 5 times.
Well, anyway, Kenny, how was
Yeah,
your experience?
I mean, it was like a kid in the candy store. I was
it's
walking
my
around.
mom.
I was getting a little overwhelmed at first.
you can get very overwhelmed.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
very
there's
big.
some
There's a lot going on.
vendors there.
Yeah, I mean, I was walking around and I was like, I just want wrestling stuff. Excuse me, pardon me. And I went through, and then I ran into my buddy from home, and he was like, "Oh, Savio Vega's here, and the Godfather." So I went to their table,
shit.
shook a couple hands, maybe did a
kissed
couple
a couple
deals here and
babies.
there. Yeah, but yeah, moving on.
Godfather's cool.
Yeah, Godfather's super cool. He did. Yeah, I don't know. He ran into Macho, and Macho kind of like spoke to him. He's like, "Hey, you got any money?"
And that's the whole thing. All right, so that's the last thing I'll say. Like, I met all these people at other events, like WrestleCon and other conventions, and it was more like transactional. Here, it felt more like a community.
Yeah, it's very
Where like, I bumped into one person and I got a little overzealous, and I bumped him. When I did like a pat, and it was more like like that. I'm not gonna say what it was, but I was like, I was like, damn it, the one person I wanted to meet, I look like an asshole in front of, and I stand out as like I was wearing this. He'll probably remember, but I wanted to compliment him on something that he did prior to getting big. And I'm like, shit, I gotta wait for it to.
Oh, the dude that you tapped on the shoulder
Yeah, don't
that
bring
was
up who
super
it is.
awkward?
Yeah, awkward, yeah.
Yeah,
Not him.
that was awkward. I told Mooney, dude, I was like, that was the most awkward
No, that
shit.
was work. That's a work thing.
Oh no, the work thing, that's what it was.
Yeah, this is that was weird.
Yeah.
That was strange.
I was like, dude, that was the weirdest exchange I've ever seen of two people that work together. It was crazy.
Compared to Tony Khan, like I was Tony Khan. And I'm hey,
Yeah, he was smooth.
the guy at work I see every day fucking snub me, and Tony.
Yeah.
Tony's like,
Bro.
But yeah, so it was a whole weekend. So me and Chris are down there. We were here all day long. We did more shit. That's probably we can't remember. But then we went over to Queens, baby, for House of Glory.
Ooh. That was hard.
So I got you to see your first like House of Glory show, where they
Yes.
have their own arena. You know, it's a nightclub, and I've been going there since like 2017, 2018, when it was like, you know, a couple of duendes walking around with their family. It was like not a big event. Now
Bro, there
it's
were
like
kids and shit there.
like,
but
oh,
it was
shit.
packed. Yeah, according to Mooney, that was like the most
third
packed
top,
one.
maybe top two, maybe.
Yeah.
'Cause 2019, Young Bucks and Hangman showed up.
Ironically, I see the Hardy Boys wrestle again.
I know.
Wow.
They
Which
were
is
awesome.
I'm not mad at that.
Shout
Yeah.
out main event too.
Shout out
They
main
were there
event.
since the beginning, since I started going there. They were like the openers back in. They were the opening match curtain jerkers back then. Now they're main event,
Right.
basically.
Holy
true.
cow.
We did dip out early though.
I mean, it's a great time to be a Hardy fan, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great time to be a
They
Dudley
got like
fan.
every fucking
Yeah.
belt now. They won
Yeah.
that belt that night. No.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
I will say this:
They have
Dudley-
NXT.
Hardys are
HOG.
brothers. Well, Hardys are brothers. Dudley
Too.
boys are brothers from another mother.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're my bros too, guys.
Hey,
Like
Oh.
Dudleyville, might as well, you know.
well, it's
We're bros like
it's
brothers.
also cool to see the Hardy Boys with WWE titles again.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's
yeah.
sick.
That's
I'm
amazing.
predicting they're coming back. WrestleMania,
Oh, yeah.
baby.
We'll jump around. Let's
But let's
finish.
finish. No, let's finish
Okay.
with that event. That event was awesome.
Yeah.
We had what? Karrion Kross versus Matt Cardona. They had a
Cardona's
match.
great. And Cardona, whenever
was a
he's at a
pretty
different
fucking
event,
good
like GCW, he's like a heel and everything.
Yeah.
Here, he's a super heel. He's like, you know, yeah, dropping F-bombs and all that. And because
When
he's
they
like, he's
mentioned
New
in the
York.
last episode, he's everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
He's great. And he's like, oh, I've wrestled 5 times this week. You know, he's been gone from WWE 2 months. It's only been the 3rd match.
What was
Yeah.
the girls that wrestled that night?
Oh, Indy Hartwell. We've seen her a
and
lot
then what's
lately.
the other one? I became a fan of her.
She's
Oh, Zeta
Zeta
Steel.
Steel.
She was at White Plains too.
She's a key.
She's an ID, WWE ID, I
Me
believe.
gusta.
Wow.
Sucio.
Mankind back to the boiler. Back in the boiler.
And then, not last but not least, Zilla Fatu also had a match. I think he opened.
Yeah, yo, pop all the clips. I was a freaking auteur.
I got to meet him. I got something special from him that he did for us, and I did cop his shirt.
Oh yeah, me too. I got a nice one.
He was fucking cool as fuck, dude.
If I can put it this way, this weekend we all met people, we all made some connections. Let's just say there's probably a lot of cool things coming down the pipeline now for
sir.
B Generation X. So be on the lookout.
Have a nice
day. We're bound for glory, guys.
We are bound for glory, and we're
Ooh.
definitely going to unload down the pipeline.
We're all
That's
gonna.
what he said.
We're also all gonna finally go to an event together later on this month.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's me.
The
baby.
whole
Heels
team.
have
That's gonna be
eyes.
a big thing.
Except for me.
Ah, Jesus.
God
Again,
damn it!
Sneak in like
They still
Tommy
got tickets,
Davidson and
bro.
Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Let me get you my book bag.
Yeah.
Yo, Comic Con, no security. Like all they have is like I guess there's a guy like that's a gun, that's not a gun, that's not a gun. But like I had a big ass book bag. You could have fit in there, man.
What about those like baby front things? Just
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
on the
Yeah, right. We
front?
seen those Rangers. I was like, those not real cops.
No, that was
They were
some
real
king
cops,
shit.
So there are real cops that they work for Javits Center, and they
couldn't
do
tell. I was
have
gonna
a
grab
police
his gun.
station in the Javits Center
Yeah.
and holding cells.
Is it like
Could
is it like
take you.
the
Yeah,
Enterprise?
people get
It's like
crazy.
the Enterprise.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah. That the,
One day they got
the
arrested
Javits
for
Center
sure.
is like its own city. They have
Do
their
they
own
have
everything.
large talons?
They have trap doors. I like it.
They have, like their own city. They literally
You
have
go into
everything.
the garbage
Medical.
heap and get fucking
Everything.
squished.
Get
Yeah.
tased in the neck like
And the other duendes
for a while now.
Yeah.
All right. So
Shout
yeah,
out to
we're
Willy Wonka from the New York City Bud cosplay. That he went all out, dude.
Oh shit!
nice.
Wow.
He had a Wonka out. You know.
All right,
Willy
so
Wanker.
are we all
Oh, speaking
New
of
York
Wanker,
Comic-Con
who mentioned
out?
Wanker?
Are we?
Oh, that was in WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's 1,000 more things we
Yeah.
could talk about near Comic-Con.
Let's talk about clown drool. I mean, crown jewel.
All right, guys. With all the weird timing and stuff like that, and like being out and about and getting like 3 hours of sleep and illegal stimulants all weekend,
Binging on
I didn't
soda.
get any spoilers. Only spoiler was like one thing, and it was a meme, and it was very cryptic. So.
It seems like nobody cares anymore to be
My
doing
shit got
spoilers.
spoiled, bro. That shit
Oh,
was
I
at
mean,
8 in the morning.
yeah,
All Instagram was just posting.
I didn't go on. I avoided
You
it
gotta
all.
stay off.
It's
I
nuts.
avoided it
Yeah,
all.
you gotta avoid
You have to stay
everything.
pure.
Me gustaban
Yeah.
las culonas.
All right,
All
first match.
Yo, so it opened up with
Oh,
Roman
yeah.
Reigns versus Bronson Reed, who's Australian, mate.
Wow.
Yeah,
he was
so-
home.
Yeah, he was home, and it was an
Oh.
Australian street fight, which is just so basic, like a street fight.
Right,
Right?
Yeah, they always say the name of the
Yeah.
place, unless it's like Texas.
He had a couple kendo sticks. A couple
They pulled out a
garbage
like
cans.
Australian thing though, like a
Oh, yeah?
bat or some shit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the curved
Yeah.
bat thing.
What was that little like Nerf ball?
Christian curve.
Fucking-
Oh yeah, what was that? He,
Wow.
kept, he threw that ball in there at one point. Yeah, that was kind of silly.
Yeah, it was like a line.
Oh,
green
him throwing the
ball.
football?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I was-
cringe as
you know,
fuck.
I-
He's terrible. Yeah,
Right
he
into
missed
the
every
rope.
time.
Yeah,
Right.
I wonder if WWE hires like prop people and they're like, yeah, go out and pick up this, and someone brought like Nerf balls.
Right. Somebody went to Dick's Sporting.
Oh,
Goods.
like fucking the wrestler scene when they're in the fucking Dollar General.
They should have brought spam. Hit each other with
With a-
spam.
They
With
should
a
have just threw a
pillowcase
random
full of tuna
kangaroo in
fish.
there.
Spam in the
against both of
spam.
them.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Kangaroo
but-
would have
so-
fucked
so-
him up. No kayfabe, boy.
Yeah.
So what do we think of the match? Going down the
shit,
line.
that was-
Well, the opening match.
Wow.
The
Like, they're-
opening match.
They're hyping him up, hometown, not hometown guy, not that
Hometown
one.
The match itself was okay. I just don't like that it became Raw. Like the way Raw is every
This
time.
is-
With
yeah.
fucking Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso coming out,
Right.
Braun Breaker coming out.
So
blase,
predictable.
blase,
It
blase.
was
Yeah, it was
predictable.
predictable.
Up
I
the-
kind of knew
up
that
the
was going to
wall.
happen. Yeah.
And both those guys, they got move sets, but they don't really move.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of the same.
It's kind of like with Roman Reigns. He's just such a star.
It's gonna do.
Yeah.
He
this.
like comes in that
Does
like
his thing.
people pay just to see.
all
him.
the girls
Yeah.
go
He comes
crazy.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We have to insert
Yeah.
that one clip
Yeah.
Yeah.
off of Instagram. It's this one Indian kid, and he's like, "I went to sleep and I woke up and I dreamt of Roman Reigns." He starts crying, and it's like I guess that's what it is. Like they pop for Roman. You know?
Imagine you have like a Roman Reigns wet dream.
Oh my god. That's
Just
funny.
wet hair.
So yeah, that match was kind of predictable, but I
Oh,
thought they were gonna open up with Cena and Styles. That's what we guessed, but
Right, I was
yeah.
thinking that. one
But
too.
whatever. It was the first match. Whatever. We'll move on. It wasn't all that. It wasn't for me. I felt like the match itself wasn't that bad. It was just all the antics after that were kind of like
The same.
it's the same shit
It's
every time.
repetitive,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
repetitive. There you go.
Wow.
That's the word I was looking for, buddy. And then we had Stephanie Vaquer versus Tiffany Stratton,
I was really
which
jealous
I was
of that
looking.
match.
I was looking forward to this match.
For
I knew it
the
was gonna be-
shortest match.
Yeah.
They did the old. Ooh.
Yeah, it was very
I
short.
think it was like 10
Truncated.
minutes long.
But we did call it. Stephanie became the
That's
Crown Jewel
big.
champion.
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
big.
oh, so does that
She
count?
did,
Because
yeah.
she mentions that she won 4 titles in 1 year.
Yeah,
That counts?
Yeah, that counts.
Yo, it wasn't just me, or was that belt like fucking?
Yeah.
Oh
weird.
yeah,
that
that
shit was
big.
brolic as hell.
No, because it's
Yeah.
based
It
on the
was a
same one they
beautiful
used
belt,
for the
though.
Saudi one, like the Saudi one.
Yeah.
They were like, "This is 50,000 diamond Australian.
Didn't you see how at the beginning of it was like a movie where they're like going from Saudi Arabia and putting in like a carrying case, and then like Men in Black dudes were like,
I mean, yes.
It was like, it was cool.
And,
well, you know, we kind of skipped that
crowned.
opening thing with Australia. They were hyping up Rhea.
Yeah.
Australian border.
Riyadh season.
Oh, fuck Rhea season. This is Halloween season. It's spooky season. That's the one thing I came up with today.
So yeah, how did you guys feel about that match?
The match was great.
Did it live up to the expectation?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was great.
It was.
It
was
needed
really good.
more. It definitely needed more.
It did need a little bit more.
They could tell a story.
No, I remember my girlfriend like going to the bathroom and like she was like showering.
When
and
she
I
did
was
the
like,
Gooner move?
I had to go back. And I was like,
The
watch
kiss of
this. No, because I was like, watch
kiss.
this match. It's a technical match. For a change, we're getting a wrestling match. Stephanie Vaquer and Tiffany Stratton put on a wrestling match. They could maybe possibly have an Iron Man match one day.
I mean,
that's
they'll
just...
kick the shit out of each other. They will really die.
Yeah,
in the ring.
and I'm excited for this rivalry. I think it's gonna go like the mile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You
It's
know what I
gonna
mean?
be
I think
good.
this rivalry we're
They're
having.
good.
Like,
They
dancing partners.
Yes.
they're good dancing partners.
Exactly.
They're both.
Oh yeah,
just
bad
star
Like
power.
to do flips and shit.
I'm sure you like watching them dance.
They're both
Yep.
sexy. Yeah.
I mean, you know, the
Flamenco
whole
dancing.
from the grappling to the headlocks and to getting the upper hand and then hearing the crowd pop.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
really
the crowd
watching
was-
like
the crowd was excited
a
for this.
traditional pro wrestling match.
Yeah.
The women's matches are ending up being better than the guys.
Yeah, they always are.
Honestly,
Crystal
yeah.
says it all the time.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's a fact.
Actually, off topic, Crystal brought it up too. If you notice, Tiffany and Rhea like both got a little trimmer, like they're a little slimmer.
They definitely
Like,
dropped
both
some
years they
LB.
were.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Possible.
They got a new Ozempic. It's for wrestlers only.
It's
though.
called
guess so.
depression.
They got the new shit.
called
new stuff that we
bulimia.
don't know about.
It's called anxiety by your mind. You can have it for free.
All right. After that, we had. So we mentioned Stephanie won that. She did that cool flip thing again. I guess that's gonna be part of her repertoire now moving forward.
And Triple H
Fuck with
crowned
it.
her, big deal.
He did.
Triple H
You saw how he was hugging her?
Yeah, it's like
It's funny because I was watching this in my girls. I was watching this in my girl's house with her family there. So like, first of all, like once Stephanie comes out, my girl's like, look, that's his favorite right there. I'm like,
the hole in the wall when Triple H.
right. And then, but I didn't say anything. So when Triple H is hugging her, my girl's like, I don't like him. He's kind of creepy, right? I'm like, she doesn't know much about wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, that's Triple H. Yeah,
He does that to everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody like that.
Everyone's like, I don't care
He
how.
was like extra hugging her.
I don't care how much your boss likes it. This
I
is
got
too
a little
close.
jealous. I'm not gonna lie. So she won.
I want her old man. I want her old man to hop over and take on Triple H.
Ooh, that was
My
cool.
daughter.
And then we had John Cena versus AJ Styles. How'd you guys feel about that one? I feel like this is gonna be mixed for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bottling it up, but all these guys are they're retiring this week, and it's the guys I watched. Like, and I'm like, yeah, I was a kid. Wait a minute, no, dude, I was like a junior in high school, and I was like
Yeah, they
a
would be
junior in college.
both of them. They're
You know?
old.
Yeah, totally. No, but AJ can still go.
He can. I like
AJ
he
can
moves
move.
more than Cena does.
I mean, Cena has like his Hogan set.
It definitely was a better
He's a modern
Cena match
Hogan.
than the last couple of Cena matches.
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with
It was
that.
fun. They had fun. That's what it was. All
I think it
about.
was. I think it was fun because it paid a lot of homage to like.
Yeah, I wanted to bring.
Did
that
I say
up.
Amish? Like Amish?
Yeah.
How is it
Amish.
Amish? Oh,
We're
homage?
B
We have
Generation
John
X.
Cena and
You can say
Amish
whatever
John Cena.
we
We're the
want.
podcast for bad boys.
That's
man.
right.
We don't know English.
English is overrated.
No.
We stylized
Yeah,
bad
it's
boys
super
BHOY.
We speak Spanish.
No, mom is
We
away.
speak Spanglish here.
But
for the lads.
it was cool because John Cena did. They both did a lot of different moves.
Oh yeah.
Well, they did
Yeah.
finishers. It
They-
was
they,
like
finishers.
it was
right.
like Super Smash Brothers. It was like the end
Yeah.
scene.
The,
They were like doing
We
like
had
Kirby. They were like Kirby. and
Tombstone,
everything.
Power
Yeah.
Driver.
They
What
said
else
it
did
was
we
like
have?
doing a creative character with only only
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
signatures, you know that.
That was
The
cool.
Yeah.
geeks were definitely gooning in the crowd. Like,
So-
I did the Tombstone.
So I
There was
heard,
no stunner though.
What about
everybody
was it tip of the
Everybody
cat?
does it
Tip-
anyway.
Tip of the hat said Jericho. Did a little bit of
Yeah, they
line
did a
stammer?
Walls of Jericho.
So
Or was
I was listening in a
Sharpshooter.
garbage can, and someone gave me a little tip. So I didn't even realize this, that AJ was specifically doing TNA wrestlers
Beautiful.
finishers
Wow.
while Cena was doing WWE.
WWE.
So that wasn't he was this other garbage man is claiming that it wasn't a super kick that AJ did, that it was James Storm's finisher.
Right.
Oh, think about it. Conspiracy aluminum hat.
Damn, you just got me there,
No. I mean, no, you're on it. No,
Wow, what a time.
Listen to the
you're
garbage.
noticing. You're noticing.
That's cool.
I
I didn't know that. Wow.
I mean, I do remember John. The match ended with a tombstone,
Yep.
and I leaned over to my girl and I was like,
The Goonstone.
You think that's like you know, they're kind of like foretelling something? Like,
Ah.
is Taker gonna do something later?
Mm.
I don't know. Or maybe Kane.
Because
Maybe
Kane
Jacobs.
already said he's gonna probably be in the Royal Rumble.
Well,
right?
AJ was like
Wow.
Undertaker's last like the cinematic match
Oh,
they had. Right?
wow. Speaking of, I actually really did like that match. WrestleMania
That
What was
COVID.
2030? What was it?
2020.
No,
That shit was like a
2020, but what
Tubi
number
movie.
was that?
Probably
Yeah.
36 maybe.
36.
They would have came out on Tubi for
Yeah.
sure. 30-minute movie.
So many memes were spawned from that.
They were.
It was great.
But yeah, it was a cool match. I think like Jonathan mentioned, it was one of Cena's best of his late matches. It was pretty good. So,
All right, what my prediction is going to be true.
What is it, buddy?
Fucking Trump at the Cena's last thing. He's going to salute him.
He's gonna wrestle Trump?
Yeah. Hey,
Trump's gonna become the champ.
what if he FUs the whole cabinet?
That'd be sick.
Like, he shakes his hand, and then he picks him up and everything.
What if they put someone? They put Joe Byron through it.
Oh, man.
And then we had Rhea Ripley and Io
This was
Sky
great.
versus the Kabuki Warriors.
Oh
You thought that was a snoozer?
no, that DV that they're like promoting with the Kabuki.
Oh yeah,
Warriors
it's
is
terrible.
crazy. Imagine having like PTSD and watching wrestling. That's low key.
That shit feels like a
fucked up.
novella. I swear to God.
Right?
The way, especially the way Kairi Sane keeps getting slapped.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
dude, yeah,
like
she's
it.
getting bad. She's
She's
in a
like-
crazy abusive relationship.
She is letting loose.
Yeah. So that match, I thought it was good. I love Io, huge fan. Rhea can't do no wrong in my eyes either. She has
Yeah.
good matches.
Yeah, Rhea had some good spots. I think she took one of them and like pancaked her like in the air. It looked like a pizza.
Right.
And she like tossed the pizza. No, you guys don't remember that?
I seen that.
Like
I
a fucking
remember that part.
elevator and then like slammed her.
That was
If
pretty
I
cool.
remember correctly.
Did she do it to Kairi,
Probably.
Is it Kairi? Yeah,
She's
possibly.
like the
the smallest one?
Smaller
That's why,
one.
like,
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
Kairi.
all those fucking kicks she was throwing was kind of like brutal. I thought they felt kind of real.
Oh
It's
yeah,
real,
she
I
had
mean,
she had a couple of stiff kicks. Yeah, she did. Yeah.
For real.
Even so much so that the commentator was like, "Ooh, I think that one landed."
Yeah.
He
for
kind of
sure.
like
Oh,
broke the
yeah.
fucking fourth wall.
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
like, "Why did he say that?" He's like, "Ooh, I think that one landed."
Right.
I think he's my favorite like commentator guy right now.
Vince
I
is
like
in the
Michael
back
Cole. I
group,
like too.
Joe Tess.
No, Wade Barrett.
Oh,
Wade Barrett,
he
Wade
is
Barrett.
Yeah.
I
He
forgot
cut it
he was
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
This is like when you make a custom character on WWE 2K.
Yeah, he does say some off shit. I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Wait, isn't he the one who
that.
said, "Look at the nipples"? Isn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
He was like, "You can tell."
I mean, they put him in a goddamn crane when Vince had him. It was Bad News Barrett, and they put him in a freaking cherry picker. And they made him go up like 30 feet in the air, and he'd be like, "Got some bad news for you." Like
Oh,
10 years
shit.
ago.
He cooks his own career.
I guess Vince didn't learn.
So yeah, Rhea and Io won that match,
Right.
obviously, but I think their rivalry is going to continue, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
And then we had Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes.
I actually thought Cody was going to win it again, but they
Yeah, we were wrong. Well, I was wrong. on
They
that.
switched
I
it up.
predicted,
This was a crazy
Cody.
one.
Yeah.
It was Seth that won.
And it was a good match too.
It was a great match.
Yeah, I
Great
enjoyed it.
bump.
Oh, you see his gear was all mismatched gear from all the
Yeah.
times he fought Cody.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
There was a
interesting.
little dusty in there. The
Yeah.
polka dots.
I like
And
that
there
a
was
lot.
like a
It was very.
silhouette. There was like a little
He
sexy.
kind of had like a little
see-through.
thigh showing.
It was
Yeah.
see-through, yeah.
Hot husband. It
Played
reminded me of like.
Hot husband.
It's like when you talk to your friend who still reads comics and you try to get back into it. And you're like, "So what's going on with Seth Rollins?" "Oh, it's great, man. He's got these like gems. There's like three different like things that came together. It's like an alternate version of like
He's
different-
like super buff
he's
now.
super Seth Rollins. He has like
Yeah.
3 different personalities.
Yeah, it's kind of complex.
It's very complex.
Yeah.
I liked it.
That's me trying to describe
Well,
wrestling to
yeah.
anybody.
It does seem like Seth Rollins can't win without cheating nowadays.
Yes. Same with
So
Dominic Mysterio.
so he used the
Dominic-
Yeah, it's
Rolex.
getting tired.
yeah.
It's getting old.
When are you gonna win a match without cheating? You
Yeah.
fucking cheater.
I like the shoe hammer. That was a good one.
Well, we haven't gotten to Raw yet.
we'll get to it.
That's what she
Oh,
said.
and TNA also did one of those. Roll the quarters later on.
But overall, I
Overall,
dig
it was a good match.
I dig it. I like the match.
There were some good spots.
I like the event. The event was cool.
It was
Yeah.
good. It was fun.
I say
wasn't
3
upset.
out of the
Pay for
5
it.
matches were good.
Yeah,
So that's not
which
bad.
is enough.
3 stars.
Yeah.
We give
Way
them a
better,
3-star
way better
rating.
than WrestlePalooza.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
way better than
fuck
us.
yeah.
I guess anything.
They should have just did Lollapalooza and just had
Wow.
people fucking
Everybody
playing
get
instruments.
drunk and fight each other.
Exactly.
The whole-
That would have been more entertaining.
Well, the fight with the James Addiction was more entertaining though.
For real.
They broke up.
Yeah.
No shit.
It's disposable, right? Are we agreeing upon that? A lot of it's disposable.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a point. Yeah. There was a point where, like, you look back in like the 2000, you can't really go pinpoint a pay-per-view, you know, because there was so many of them happening. It was just like moving on to the next, moving on. And, like they
They
want to get
need
to the
to
next
push
one.
the story along.
Yeah.
And this did it. This moved them
It
into
did.
something interesting.
And I forgot there's another Saturday Night's main event before the one in December. There's a one coming up in two weeks. You know.
Right. One last thing. I believe Seth Rollins got hurt in this match.
All right. Yeah, it's a little teaser.
So,
DK.
that is a little teaser to
Supposedly.
what's going to
Yeah.
happen in
Oh, yeah.
the future of Raw,
Yeah.
where
Seth,
we're about to get into.
Are you guys getting fooled again? Because he's known to pull.
A lot of
That's
people are
true.
saying
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Seth
that's
Rollins
true.
works.
That's
A lot of
true.
people are saying that.
It's
You
just,
forgot
it
about
is
that.
just a
See,
story.
I completely forgot about that whole thing with and I was there live. I was there.
But yeah, so Seth Rollins won that,
Yeah.
and he won the title and the fucking ring. That ring was kind of ugly. I don't know. I don't like it.
What is some weird ring?
But the way he won was with the Rolex. He had the Rolex.
Yeah.
He took it. He put it on the side.
Yeah.
Bopped him
Kick
with the
Cody.
rope.
You get-
While you're watching,
Cody
you get-
hits the fucking ref, and
You,
then
you, get
bing.
you get an ad for Rolex on your phone. Like, oh shit! Like it's all ad placement.
That shit was a Bolex now.
Yeah.
I have a Bolex. That's a kid.
He had the
That-
fake.
That was like the
He's
one
like,
you
I'm gonna use
win,
the fake one for this. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
you win at New Rock City in the
Yeah.
claw machine.
Oh, shout out New Rock City.
Shout out New Rock City.
They actually took out the arcade from New York City.
They did. They used to have that ride on top of the.
Whoa! Photoshop me flying out of there.
Oh god.
The fucking
The
slingshot.
sky shot him.
Sky
Yeah.
shot.
This guy shot
were.
you.
Actually, it was good. I was gonna get a job on that thing.
You're gonna be pressing the button.
Yeah.
That's the type of people that were like running the machines. You know. We'll find out at Six Flags. Are we gonna like actually go on rides at Six Flags? Because
I
now
don't
I'm like
think it's a
nervous.
part of your ticket.
I hope so.
Shit.
They didn't send you that email?
I didn't get that.
Anyway, moving on. I didn't get
Moving
that
on.
either.
And then
It
we're
was only
moving
for
on
Caesar
to
because they know he's scared. All right. Moving on to Raw.
All right, here we go. Raw.
Where do we start?
Another one where it was 8 a.m. You know.
Yo,
Yeah,
what
yep,
the
it
freak
wasn't
is
early.
all
And I
that?
avoided everything. I avoided all the
Yep.
Yeah.
So
All right,
I woke up late.
First off, the crowd. Fuck off.
I
Yeah,
was home. I had the
wankas.
day off.
You wankas.
Wankas.
You didn't like the crowd?
No, they're too. They were fucking annoying.
Oh. You sound kind of Irish. They're fucking
They
annoying.
were fucking annoying.
No,
Dang, mate.
what do you call it? They were doing the whole thing, and like Seth Rollins was like playing with them, like, yeah, I'm with you, I'm with you. And then at the end, he was like, you know,
He
fuck
buries
you,
them.
guys. Yeah, buries
Yeah.
them.
He
Yeah.
buries them, yeah.
Master
I
of
love
the
it.
symphony.
Not smart.
He's a conductor in the ring.
Yeah, so
He is
that's
the
how it
ultimate-
started, right?
Yep,
Seth
Seth Rollins came
Rollins
out,
and the Vision comes out,
Yeah.
and he's obviously talking shit. He fucking kisses fucking
Paul Heyman.
Paul
Yo, that
Heyman.
was
Yeah.
low-key weird. The
Yeah,
whole
it was.
audience
The way they
pressured
kissed
him.
each other.
They were like, kiss him, kiss him. And he was
Whoa.
like,
Oh, that is what happened.
What
Yeah.
Australian
dude,
accent.
that was peer pressure.
Yeah, he did it
itself.
because of the crowd was like,
Yeah.
he's like, there's no shame in that.
Yeah. No, but then Paul Heyman kissed him back.
Yeah.
And they were just like,
They were just
Yeah.
about to make out. Somebody's
That's
gonna do
all
the
that was
Sora
about.
video and
yeah,
have them
that's what I
fucking
was
make out and
just thinking.
get each other naked.
Oh,
So yeah, so that happens, blase blah, and then Rhea and Kairi Sane have a match,
Yep.
which is the continuation
yeah,
of
kind
fucking.
of.
That's kind of
That
that's
was
bad
kinda,
booking.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah,
lame
and then
booking.
that
Lame
come
Save that
out
a
and
I
Yeah.
fast forwarded through
Same
that
thing.
part. I was like, I gotta watch so much.
Like when they said they had that little fucking exchange in the back where they're talking English and Chinese, I guess.
she slapped the
Oh,
shit out of
yeah.
Kyrie again.
Slaster. Then you have CM Punk versus. No,
Yeah.
wait, this didn't come
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Penta. Rusev confronts Penta.
Yeah, Penta and Rusev had a little thing,
Yeah.
and then Dominic Mysterio's in the background, like
Yeah.
Oh, right.
he's kind of funny.
But
in the
Penta,
back.
I didn't realize that the music, it's straight up like, it reminds me of like Nitro WCW.
Yeah, this song is cool.
You know
Sorry,
It's
sorry
a
guys.
sick.
annoying
You know what's
voice.
funny about Rusev? I could see him in like a couple years doing like commercials for like chest trimmers. It's like nice and groomed. He's gonna get like
Aftershave.
Oh, no, the one for pills that like there's no shame if
Pimps?
you know. this football player does.
What was that?
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's for pills for, you know.
He's gonna
Yeah.
do fucking Gillette shit. Like,
No, he looks like a guy
on.
on like the box, like you would see. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
All right,
Like
again.
Fat Joe when he did the beard.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You don't come out in the rain.
Yeah, he was like, "There's a man about the size of this box." It was a duende. I'm talking about you.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, and he's got a suit on.
Yeah.
So you had Dominic versus Penta for the IC title. Of course, me being a huge fucking Penta fan, I'm
We
like,
still
oh, he's
think he's
finally
gonna
gonna win
win.
it.
Oh my god,
For
yeah.
what?
same.
But
Always
I
get
knew
my
it wasn't gonna
hopes.
happen.
Always get
But
my
like we
hopes up.
said, Dominic cheats like he always does.
Yo, I went to touch my hat. I'm not wearing a hat. Shit.
Oh,
Fucking phantom hat.
that's alright.
It's the ghost.
This should have been like more hyped up though.
It's a yarmulke.
We've been waiting on it. We've been waiting on it, right?
Yeah, we were waiting for Penta to
Yeah.
fucking get something.
But it's funny because
But he got buried again.
Yeah, and everyone's cheering Dom, doing like heel tactics,
Yeah.
chicken shit heel tactics.
Right.
We got to play it back to Bret Hart, where he was like, "You American people, you don't chant for heroes, you root for the bad guys." You root for guys like Charles Manson and O.J. Simpson. And then they pop. Not like that hyena Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You ever seen that video of Charles Manson's doing that dance? He's like,
That's what the kids said at cosplay. They're like, "Oh, yo,
He's
it's
like-
Charles Manson."
I fucking love that video. They put it with a song, I'd be playing it.
He was like shoot interviews, like when you watch those, like when I was a kid in the '90s, like Extra would have like, or
Oh
you
yeah,
know, was Bill O'Reilly.
yeah. He'd be like, "I'm brand new because everything I
If I
do is
wanted it,
brand new."
if I wanted everybody dead, all of you, or something like that. If I wanted to kill people, all of you would be dead. He was fucking crazy.
He'd be like, "Do you think you're crazy?" He's like, "Are you mad?" He's trying to do a fucking Looney Tune.
He had a faction.
Right.
Yeah, he had a faction. Wow.
He
They're
was
gonna
the-
AI Manson. And
He was
fucking
the original
Raw.
NWO.
Yeah.
He was who turned Hogan, Dark
Right.
Hogan.
Then we had Bronson
Yeah.
Reed
Right.
versus Jimmy Uso.
Oh, did you see Jay's hair? A little different. You like seemed like he got a little different hairdo going on.
He's getting evil now.
Yeah,
getting
he's
evil.
definitely.
He's the evil
He's
Uso.
gonna
There's
turn.
definitely a heel
Yeah.
turn
I
coming
thought,
there.
I thought that was going to happen. Not what happened.
So yeah, that whole thing with going back to Crown Jewel, Roman Reigns match got messed up because of Jey Uso fucking speared him into the table.
Oh yeah,
and,
he
shit.
Yeah,
botched.
And he was tight at them. He was like,
Come on, what are you doing?
This alone.
yeah, there's only one way to do this.
Yeah.
It was tight. With his fake
He was
teeth.
like, and he was like, "My cousin's is retarded."
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
fuck family.
Fucking idiot.
Meanwhile, he's getting jumped and shit. So yeah, that match. How did that match end? I actually forgot. Bronson Reed versus Jimmy Uso.
I don't remember. It was a blur.
Did Braun
I
Breaker
watched
come
it,
out
like,
again?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
did
think Braun
actually.
came out, and then Jay finally came out at the last
To
minute,
help,
so-
even though he said he didn't
wasn't,
want to
yeah.
because he wanted to focus on.
Oh.
So
the
still showing a
three-way
little
match.
bit of good, but
Yeah, here and there. But eventually he's gonna turn, and I feel like he's gonna have something with Roman Reigns. I don't know why I feel like that's.
Norman
Oh, you
Reigns.
think what if they just pull some shit like The Rock is like Jay's guy or some shit? But they can't bring The Rock back. That's over. Right?
He's gonna be a special guest referee. No, he's too skinny. CM Punk. Oh no, we had Bailey versus Lyra Valkyria. No, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria
versus
versus
Raquel.
Raquel and Roxanne.
The Rock can do a babyface thing and be like, "You guys bullied me online. That's why I haven't eaten anything. I lost all my weight."
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could totally
think of
do
it
that.
again.
I remember seeing like a meme of him like training MMA, and he's like walking into the octagon, and it's like behind his butt, and then the caption is just like, "Why is everyone so mean to me?"
He might be
I
sensitive.
felt that.
So Bailey and Lyra.
All right, so this is where the crowd pissed me off.
I kind of figured they were gonna be fucking tag team.
yeah,
Yeah, I figured.
Bailey's so loose, and she's like, great. She's a pro wrestler. She's like, great, you know. They remind me of the Rockers, the gear. I liked what they were doing, Lyra and her.
I was gonna say you probably liked her outfit.
I like.
In a
the
professional
crowd was
sense.
annoying as hell. They were doing that song they do, whatever the fuck it is. I wanna know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, woo,
No. But I feel like it was kind of
corny.
disrespectful. Kind of disrespectful, like hijacking, taking over the show. You know, like I don't like that.
So they were doing that at that NXT TNA thing. Did you? They were doing
Showdown.
a fucking wave.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
disrespectful.
That's crazy.
Cut to me at MSG in a month doing the same thing.
Yeah, right. Mooney's gonna be there.
I would never freaking do that. I never did the wave. That's a Met thing, bro.
That's a Met thing, bro.
That's for losers.
You gotta cut to Jim. Was it Jim Cornette and talking about Vince Russo? He's like, you don't do that in this business, and I'll fucking kill you.
Also, speaking
Kill
of
your
Mets,
family.
R.I.P. fucking Yankee season.
Yeah.
Oh,
R.I.p.
yeah.
All right,
That was done fast. They didn't even win one. That was
Whatever.
shutout.
Wow.
Yankees.
Blue Jays.
That was so, and like, I'm not even gonna complain, but them mocking the like.
It's your fault. You cursed us.
No. Danhausen.
First the Knicks, now the Yankees.
No, but they were saying like
You're
mocking.
cooked.
It's crazy.
It's
Like,
us. We're the winners.
I can't even like.
We're
complain
repping New
anymore.
York. We're the last hope.
I'm like, hey guys, they would beat me up because like I'm an old man now, and these guys are all like young bucks, like making fun of like my team. Like,
Right.
I can't do it no more.
So yeah, Bailey and Lyra. That was a. It was a.
So
Oh.
this is leading to Survivor Series because Bailey's hometown.
And
It's Ray's hometown.
But Lyra
it's
slapped the
Dominic's
shit out
hometown.
of Bailey
I
and
was
then
gonna
brought
say
out
that
her fucking.
They got like
Yeah.
kinked out.
Alias.
So basically, she's learning how to use her other side to win.
Who's writing
Wait
all
until
this
she slaps her
stuff?
in the BBL.
Yeah. It's fake! It's fake! And she pulls it out. It's a fucking. It's that thing that you're sitting on.
Yeah.
No,
don't get my seat
I think Dominic and Bailey.
Butt pads.
Yeah.
Dominic and Bailey are gonna be the main thing for Survivor Series.
When
Not
is
Cena.
Liv Morgan coming back?
I don't know.
Oh, she's done.
I'll call her up.
Little Libby.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I got her on
She's on a
aim.
long vacation.
Can
over
you let her
there.
out of the
Spring.
basement already,
Yeah, for
guys?
real. She's
Yeah,
abducted in
no.
Dubai. She's in fucking Dubai.
She's in Dubai.
Brave.
And then last but not least, we had CM Punk versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight, which
Yeah.
is a triple threat match to be #1 contender for the heavyweight title.
All right, they're really now
That's a
they're
mouthful.
talking about him not winning. So that's his gimmick. Like he's the only one who hasn't won the belt. Is he the greatest who
LA
never
Knight,
won the belt?
They bury him. OD.
But they were
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
he's
they
but they're like using that as his gimmick now. That means they might have him win eventually.
Probably eventually he'll win
Yeah.
something.
Kinda
It seems so- it's so forced, though.
Night.
I feel like they have
LA
a,
Knight would be. That would be a nice little like
I feel
I feel like they're doing.
WWE is playing chicken with them. They're like, if you can, because they're older dudes. They're like, yo, if your body can last, like, we'll make you champion. They're like,
Yeah.
just last another 5 years.
Yeah, you're gonna find
Yeah.
out that everyone thought like Vince was like torturous and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
Triple H is a real.
Yeah. It seems like it.
He's like,
Grind
shit,
in there.
this is sexual to him. Man.
He's like, if
Right,
I can't,
in there.
if I can't hug you and grope you, you're
Yeah.
not winning.
Well,
I mean, think about it. He already did the CM Punk thing. You know, CM Punk in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's why he won this
Yeah.
match.
it seems like they're gonna give it to CM Punk. CM Punk won.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did win.
But,
I kind of predicted that one.
But we'll
honestly.
see if they actually give him a chance. But he still got his ass beat after the match. He wins. Like, you know,
Yeah,
he
he
does.
did.
This poor
He
guy.
did.
Guaranteed.
So the Vision came out
Oh.
again for
Wait,
a
do we-
second time that night.
Well, of course, the Vision came out because Seth is like, all right, well, now CM's #1 contender. We can't let him fucking
He hates
be the
CM Punk,
#1
by the way, because
contender.
every
Yeah.
time Seth Rollins has like a promo, they start chanting
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Can I go back real quick? So that one promo that they had with Stephanie and whatever, they were like on the stage. I've never seen a promo like that in that weird setup.
Oh, and then with
Yeah, how weird-
Stephanie,
yeah.
what's her
I wasn't
name?
sure if that-
Raquel and
Yeah.
Roxanne
How
came
weird
out.
was that? That
All
felt
That
weird,
was
right?
weird,
all
yeah.
those interviews.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
weird.
they've never been like like during the Attitude Era, or even like the early Attitude Era, it was like one guy on the stage, one guy in the ring, and then now it's like backstage, like vignette style. I've never seen them like that's like superstar style from like 89, 90. Like
That was cool. I like that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I like
Now that you
Raquel.
bring it up.
Socio.
You like Stephanie's our promo?
I love Stephanie. Period.
Or very.
Well, anyway, the Vision came out to beat up the CM Punk because
Yes.
you know now he's the #1
They did. They
contender.
beat the shit out of him.
And then what happened?
And
Something
then
big happened.
I predicted this in the last episode.
cue it up.
I imagine like Braun Breaker is just like tired of the Vision and he comes in and fucking costs Seth
Yeah,
Rollins.
something like that.
Seth Rollins. I said Bronson Reed. Yeah, cue it up. Right
No,
here.
cue up the freaking The Rock. Finally.
Oh no, I don't have that, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bronson Reed turns on Seth Rollins, bro.
Yep.
And
Braun
I said
Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
Speared the
My
shit
bad.
out of him.
Braun Breaker.
Finally.
Not Bronson Reed.
I gotta
Braun Breaker
represent
did
it.
it.
I've been waiting for this bad
What's
boy.
in Mooney's bag?
What's in his freaking overalls.
Oh, the
what's
old
it?
Bronson.
I shot like
there.
I'm gonna burn every Tamu
Oh,
shirt I get.
shit.
The broad
Holy
breaker.
shit.
He's making me care
Holy
again,
shit.
man.
It's gonna rip.
That's sick.
Yeah.
He's got like the orange one too.
Yo.
Yeah,
He's got like the orange
Yeah.
Bron Breaker.
Wow.
Well,
that's
now I
sick.
care again.
Bring back Orange Breaker.
That's pretty fire.
Why you stop doing
Where'd you
the
get that
spray
in the
Because he's
tan?
part of the
Cable
vision
Plaza.
now. Yeah.
Somebody press that up in Bay Plaza.
Oh yeah, I want to return all these bad boys. There's gotta be like.
So what are they doing? Because now they kind of like it's not a PLA, it's just a Raw, and we have Bron Breaker.
We got
turning.
Survivor Series coming up.
We got
So that's going to be
And it's
interesting
our nice main
with
event.
Bron
That
Breaker.
was, but that was pretty like throwaway on a
Well,
Raw.
it
But
seems-
it proves why I say you should always go to the Raw.
Yeah, the
before-
Raw. Yeah, after
Or
the
after.
after.
You're right.
Well, it seems like
You're right.
he did get hurt.
He did get hurt,
That's
so
why
that might be.
they're-
They say that's supposedly the pivot, but who's gonna believe him? He's like the boy
Yeah.
that cried wolf after
But-
the last fucking injury.
But I also think that they know that things have been sucking lately. They
Yeah.
need to
That's
make
what
a
I'm saying.
turn.
That's
Put
why I'm
like a little
hyped.
spice on it.
Yeah.
And then Bron Breaker's got the chops, man. He can wrestle.
He does.
He
I
can
think
talk.
he's-
I think he'll be a good person to step up. So he's going to take over the vision now.
Yeah.
He should, yeah.
Oh yeah,
he should be the leader.
The
of
Vision blindsided Seth. How great is that?
Wow.
That is
Wow.
But
But how funny was Paul Heyman? Paul
Yeah.
Heyman being like,
You're switching it up.
yeah.
he was like, I'm just in the moment.
that.
Sure.
Yeah. He always does. He's actually a really good
Yeah,
actor.
but
'Cause
then-
you don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, he wants
He's
to win
like,
the Emmy.
He did
Yeah.
a face change,
Oh,
like
he did.
totally, right? in
Yeah,
that moment,
when he lifted
held
his
him
hands,
up
he
and
was like-
did that like.
but do you think, because Seth usually has been 10 steps ahead, do you think Seth knew what was going to happen
plan.
and has a plan for this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
you want to know what
You
my
might be right.
you
Yeah.
want to know my
Oh.
conspiracy theory
He's
is?
very good at
Let
that.
me use this.
Okay.
Okay. I heard Dean Ambrose might come back. So what if Seth
Wow.
Rollins teams up
No
with
way.
Dean Ambrose to go against Bron Breaker and Bronson
Yeah,
Reed?
but
No,
That'd be fucking
Moxley's
wicked.
like so AEW though. Like his wife, he's like there, man. I don't know how
I
that.
don't think, bro.
They
They
will-
gonna
you
give him
never
the
know.
bag, the
But they-
Saudi bag.
They won't let
That's
him do the crazy shit that he's doing.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's unless they do.
Yeah, but man,
and they're
fucking
like, yo,
money
bring
talks.
them
The same way
thumbtacks,
CM
boy.
Punk said he was never going to
Hey,
come
wait,
back.
Right.
WWE's moving to Vegas. They're gonna move their headquarters there. Moxley's. A
I would
Vegas
like
guy.
him and Seth Rollins to team up
That's
versus all the other two
painful. That
goons.
sucks.
They're moving. Yeah, finally, like.
Oh,
They're leaving CT.
They're not even going to Florida.
Say goodbye to the Northeast. Say
Yeah.
goodbye to
Not
all
even Florida, bro.
I think we got to go take a trip to the office
Yeah.
before it shuts down.
Triple H.
Guys-
Listen, hold Triple H.
He's got a gun.
Bring back the house shows,
Yeah.
please.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
no more house shows.
Bring
Yeah.
back the house shows. We need
Westchester
house
County
shows.
Center.
The Westchester
Ooh.
County Center.
I should have asked Tony about that. My boy, he goes, Mike, did you ask him about how come he didn't run? How come you're not running the White
We'll
Plains?
let you do one here in Third Eye.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
to Third Eye.
Yeah, right here. Fit
On
3
the
people
roof.
in here.
Like the
Wow,
Beatles.
this will be a house
We'll do it
show.
outside. We'll shut the block down.
Can you do it in
Facts.
the parking lot for the laundromat?
Yeah.
For
For the headless goat.
Ah.
The headless goat type.
So if he is hurt, this is like the third time in the last. Well, he wasn't really hurt, but like, this is the second time in like the last year and a half, like 2 years.
Yeah, it was that move. Supposedly, it was in that move where he jumped from one
Oh, the Van
end of the
Terminator.
turnbuckle to the other end.
Van Terminator style.
Yeah, that was
Every
kinda
day.
Wait a minute, but Seth can join forces, potentially, possibly, who knows, with Roman.
Ooh,
I thought
Bring
about
back
that
Shield?
too. Bring back the shield, bro.
yeah.
I think that's
John
necessary.
I
Moxley
love
could
that.
jump in.
Yeah,
that would be
that would
crazy.
be legendary.
It's just they're gonna have to cut the check though. That's it. They, gotta
They
cut the
should
check.
though, bro, because if you think about it, like Roman Reigns ain't really doing much right now.
They need
No,
a big
he's
change
not.
right
You know
now.
what I
They
mean?
need
So
Yeah,
if they take
something
him,
needs to
Seth
happen.
Rollins and
They
Dean
need-
Ambrose.
Tony Khan needs a check
Like-
from TKO.
like Bron Breaker
So, like-
turning was the coolest thing I've seen in a while.
Yes,
Yeah, it was the
likewise.
first good thing since.
Yeah, I popped for that.
Yeah,
was
see,
like-
I was
That's
hyped.
the
I
best.
like woke up. I was like, oh
It's the
wow,
best
okay,
thing
here we
since
go.
Punk came back. pretty
And
much.
also what's
Yeah.
crazy is that the credits were rolling.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were still like
Yes.
with their hands up.
Yes.
So I was like,
watching it.
Yeah, I
Ross
thought it was
sucked.
done.
And then
Whoever
something
shut it
happened.
off there was
Yeah.
fucking like.
No, that was perfect. That was
Yeah, it was.
In the morning.
No, I'm saying like if you turned it off right there, you're like, oh, this is the same thing.
then you're a
Bop, and then you
fucking
lost
culo
it.
con caca.
No, I knew to watch
That's why
it
you
because
wait.
of your text.
You
that
never
said, he was like, oh man, that betrayal. And I was like, oh, fuck.
I kind of figured.
But I saw
I was
that
gonna spoil it for
someone
somebody.
what's his name? So Real After Party memes. Shout out. He did the vision, and he showed the picture of Y2AJ because that only lasted like a week. Y2AJ was Chris Jericho and AJ Styles were a tag team for like a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, and they broke.
So I mean that pretty much sums up everything that's happened. Is there anything else you want to
Everything
throw in
WWE.
there?
We didn't talk about the Dudleys versus
Yeah.
Yes,
the Hardys.
let's get into
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Well,
I wrote a lot for that.
That was touching.
We
I
got
was
the Dudleys
crying.
right here. I'm
All
just
right.
keep it short and sweet. just the Dudleys retired. They handed the
did.
boots over to the Hardys.
Yeah.
Hardys, yeah, but
Bear in the lead. Spike
That was a
Dudley
very-
came back.
yeah,
Spike
that was
Dudley
dope.
came
Spike
out.
came
He
out.
came back.
Yeah.
He put the glasses on him. He put it.
Yeah, that was super
Sorry.
cool. Now you gotta shave your head.
I ain't doing that.
All right.
Yo, did you
He ain't coming
see?
back.
Did you see Bubba put the glasses onto the ring
Yeah.
announcer?
Oh, she was pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, "I'm too hot for this anyway."
All right, so like the Dudleys came out with the tables. Hardys came out with the
How was that match? Was it a good
great.
match?
It was like
Yeah.
10 minutes. Great.
Yeah, it was a good match. Yeah.
Right away, Jeff Hardy got put to a table, but they were like
Yeah.
making the point like you have to offensively put them.
I did see a clip where Jeff did a swanton, and it looked like he was about to botch it.
Oh, he went on. He was on
He
top
like
of the guy.
barely got far. He just went like.
Yes.
All right.
But he does that on purpose because he can't knock the ladder over.
Oh yeah, that's
he's like
true.
he's like balancing
He's
that
like,
ladder.
Oh!
And he's doing
He was
it.
on the
It's
huge
like,
one,
he was
and
on
he
the
did the whole
big-
Jesus Christ pose, and he did the swanton off.
Wow.
Show him full line.
Dude, when I saw that clip, I saw it on Instagram. I was like, oh, cool, from WrestleMania 2000 or something.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? This happened this like
This
this happened
weekend.
last night.
Yesterday,
I was
yeah.
like, it's nuts. How old is Jeff? And
48.
he's still taking these
He's-
bumps.
They
Yeah.
look good though, man.
He's
'Cause
only
even when we
48.
saw them
Yeah, he looked
that
great.
night, he looked.
It
they
actually
looked
was
great,
cool
both
to
of them.
see them in old school Hardys, no
Yeah.
makeup Jeff. It was
Yeah.
definitely.
By the way, I think they go by the Hardys.
Yeah, they're the Hardys.
They're not the Hardy
No,
Boys.
they're the
They're
Hardys.
not
Yeah,
fucking boys.
well, they also didn't come out as the Dudley Boys. They came out as Team
Yeah, no, but
3D.
they were
Dudley
Team
men.
3D. They were Team
Dudley
3D.
Unks.
They acknowledged all the Dudley stuff. They were like, they are WCW, ROH. They said ROH. That's
Yeah.
AEW property. They said they said everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, so that was another major thing. That was really cool. That moment
No,
that they
but
shared,
how-
the hugs and shit.
how cinematic was that where Bubba accepted defeat? He was like, all right, put me through the table.
Yeah.
And this is I wasn't there live, but I saw Billy Gunn do the same thing where he took his boots off in real life. That was another gray hair.
Did you
know.
cry?
Wow.
No, gray hair.
Oh,
I was still drinking.
It's like,
I thought you cried.
I was in AC
Billy
having a
Gunn
good
got-
time.
I almost
Got like
cried.
a
I had a
gray
tear
hair on
like
his
right
butt.
there.
Well, for Bubba to respect anybody is
Yeah,
a big
that's a
thing.
huge-
So
that's huge.
that's a huge thing. Also,
Those dudes have history, man.
yeah, again, it's also cool to see the Hardys with WWE
Alright.
titles again.
This is a big deal also because
They
when
have all the
the
titles.
Dudleys moved to WWF, this is when I first started reading like dirt sheets on the internet. It was this moment, like summer '99, and now that was like what?
By the
26
way,
years
I'm
ago.
sorry to cut you off, but I don't know
No.
if this was real. So the Hardys, they have the NXT titles,
Right.
the HOG titles,
Yeah, we talked about that.
and the TNA titles,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I saw somewhere, and it might be fake, that they were gonna go for the AAA fucking against Payaso and.
That'd be a fucking
they win
dope
those
match.
two. Yo, that'd be
Oh,
a
yeah.
fire
it's
match.
possible.
Yo,
Yeah, it's very
That's
possible.
possible.
All they gotta do is
Hey,
talk to
anything's
Sean.
possible. Conan was at
here's
TNA.
Triple H.
Yeah.
Conan was
Set it up.
was at TNA.
yeah,
Conan.
I mean,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hyping up Mike Santana because he was in LAX.
Oh, that's another big thing that happened.
Oh yeah, shout out
How
Mike
about that?
Santana or something
Shout
like
out
that.
Mike
Came
Santana.
out with the war paint. Your
Mhm.
people,
Yes.
Tayano, right? War paint.
Tainos.
Tainos, not Tainos.
well, hopefully the Hardy Boys, we see more of them in WWE again, and hopefully at some point maybe they'll finally get their due time in the Hall of Fame.
I hope they do WrestleMania. They should bring them.
I hope they
Against-
stay alive for a while. We like you guys. We love you
Yeah.
guys.
I
Come do the
believe in
podcast.
Jeff Hardy.
No, but honestly,
Actually, we
like,
haven't even seen him in a while either. I feel like he's
Yeah.
stuck in between.
Well, he's been in
things right now.
NXT
He
but
was
look at the careers.
Yeah, a lot
Look at the
nice.
careers of these guys.
and TNA.
Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy again. Vince McMahon broke up the Dudleys and he became Reverend Devon and Bubba were separated. They separated the Hardys. The Hardy Boys went solo. Matt Hardy did his thing. He had his whole
Jeff
little
Hardy
career.
was singing in the woods and shit.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy.
Painting.
He left. He went to Ring of Honor in like 2004. He was only like in his like late 20s. Came back, had a great run with CM Punk in the late 2000s.
I just
Left
gotta-
again. They've revolutionized TNA again with the whole delete shit. They had a great career. Delete.
Oh,
You gotta be
shit.
careful with that, pal.
That was getting close.
Wrong algorithm, pal.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do
was
have
Sora.
to say, I just want to put it out
That was
there.
muscle memory.
I never liked that version of, what was it, Perfect Matt Hardy?
Broken Matt Hardy.
Broken Matt Hardy.
Yeah, he was,
I
like,
just,
glitched out.
his little,
Yeah.
his Gangrel shirt. I just never
No,
liked
at the time it was amazing because nothing
Maybe
was going
for
on.
you.
Yeah,
Nothing
he
was
was
going
very- he
on.
was-
For me, I
odd
was
looking.
like,
I don't know what you were doing in 2017, but it was a big deal.
well,
to me,
I knew I was gonna fuck up the name. the war paint thing. I knew it.
Well, again, one of the only reasons TNA is probably so popular in 2025 is because of the Hardy Boys.
2025? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's true.
Say it too.
They are.
I'm excited for 2026 though.
There's some good wrestlers in there, though.
Yeah, but I mean, they really like people that weren't watching it. Like
100%. Yeah,
They give that nostalgia.
If you watch the whole event, Frankie Kazarian kicked ass. Had a great match.
That's crazy.
Great
We
match.
saw him where at the TNA event.
TNA Slammiversary.
And people don't talk about him. He was the first one to leave AEW before Cody. You know, he was like, "Fuck these guys." He was saying, I don't want to like misquote him, but he was really good. But TNA, I enjoy watching TNA. Nice. Oh, their biggest North America, the biggest date ever. Seats. They sold the most seats, almost 8,000.
Right.
Holy
Shout out.
Is there anything else we need to?
no, man, I think that's the episode.
Wrap it up.
Wrap this
Again,
up.
Long week.
Sora,
Long
you
weekend.
bitches, Sora.
I hope you guys liked us. We all dressed up for this episode for Halloween.
Yes.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see us dress up as anybody else, or you guys think we look like any other wrestlers, let us know, and we will try our best to make that happen.
Before we go.
Oh. Do we got anything else?
I'm gonna fucking get it.
It's out here.
Make sure to like and subscribe, or I'm gonna fucking pull up to your house and sock you in the mouth.
Oh yeah,
Why is
but
there a
honestly,
stain on it?
Yo, chill out.
Show that to the camera.
I was like,
no, but honestly, great. Great. Comic-Con was
He's
great.
got pupusas on that.
And it tense. Things could be tense in society, but everyone was cool with everyone. It was great.
Again, a lot of good content.
Oh yeah, here
a
it
lot
is.
of good things coming.
It was very wholesome, and wholesome is a new punk rock, pal. Being,
Rock on.
Hail
Yeah.
Satan.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
See?
And
so
keep skating.
yep, and as always, we have 2 words for you guys.
the
Bronx.
Bronx.